My name is Jessica Chacon.
So my name is Mr. Reganini.
My name is Juan Ibarra.
I'm Tessa Colan. I'm going to Minarets High School, and this is my 10th grade year.
My name is Chris Hernandez, and I'm a senior at Minarets High School.
I teach U.S. history, world history, honors world history, leadership.
I am a counselor and varsity volleyball coach at Minarets High School.
I'm also the assistant track coach. I've done weights and conditioning in the past, Minarets C's.
At Minarets, I am the computer technician.
And I'm also advisor of our D&D club.
This is my third year at Minarets, working here, and then I found this job online. I just decided to apply and totally forgot that I applied for it, and then I got a call from Principal Ching that, hey, if I wanted the position, and sure enough.
It was actually a strange opportunity for me because I was thinking about leaving the middle school that I was at, and then Mr. Sawyer, who used to teach here, he and I went through college together, and then Morgan was teaching with him here as well, and they were like, hey, just so you know, Sawyer's leaving and they're looking for somebody. So I was able to come in, interview, last minute, jump in, and ended up getting the spot. So it was kind of weird because I came in halfway through the year.
The reason I decided to become a Minarets student is first my brother and my sister, they both came here, and I was debating between YHS, but I decided to come here because I like I mentioned before, I like the family environment here. I feel like everyone's closer, you get a one-on-one with your teachers, better at other schools like in Fresno or higher up in the mountain area, I feel like, so that's why I came here.
My favorite thing about Minarets High School is probably the kids, because I used to teach middle school and I love them, but they drove me absolutely insane. And it's not that you guys don't, but you guys are definitely worth it. All the effort, all the time that we put in, you know, the 70, 80-hour weeks, it's the kids that definitely make it worth it.
I really like that it's a smaller school, so you get to, get to know the teachers more personally. You get to build more professional relationships, and a lot of times if you get more personal relations with the teachers, they let you, expand your horizons a little bit more, and they might give you a little bit longer time to work on a project because they know how invested you are in it, which I think is really cool.
The kids, 100%. I love the kids. I love their stories. I love watching them face adversity and how they come out of that. I love seeing them grow in and outside of the classroom, for sure.
The atmosphere is different from your typical high school. Like Isaac Shapiro is kind of like the guy that, sparks everything and brings up the mood up in any room.
Our culture, it's very much a family here. We're different than other high schools in that sense. We welcome people with open arms. We're excited to get to know you, and we're ready to take on whatever challenge comes next.
My favorite part about being a Minarets student is the family lifestyle that we have here. Like, everyone knows each other, we're all friends, and I feel like that's pretty cool compared to going to a bigger high school where you barely know anybody.
Oh, definitely community. We do a lot of outreach, especially near the end of each semester. We go out, and so many teachers do so many different activities with the community down in Fresno, Valley Children's. I know that Morgan and I work on getting presents donated, wrapping them, and getting gift tags on them and sending them off to Valley Children's Hospital. I know that there's like a roadside cleanup. I know there's a group that goes and dances for the elderly. It's just awesome how much outreach we've got here, because you don't see that with a lot of schools.
I think Minarets High School prepares students for their future by the level of professionalism we try to demonstrate in and out of the classroom. The tech that we use, that's stuff they're going to see in college, that's stuff they're going to see at their professional level of work. To be able to carry on a presentation or a conversation with somebody that's either their peer or their colleague can definitely help prepare them outside of school.
I do feel that Minarets has prepared me for the real world by all 4 years making us present and then doing interviews at the end of the years. And I feel like that's really pushed me with my public speaking skills and pushed me out of my comfort zone to become the NHS and CSF president.
My favorite memory at Minarets would definitely be winning the Valley Championship 2 years ago. Finally bringing home the title for Division IV for volleyball.
Probably one of my favorite ones that I had in class was where we did our World War II and World War I trench simulation, because doing that at a different school other than Minarets would be very difficult to do. And the fact that they let us do that, and the fact that almost every student remembers it and asks me every year, hey, are we going to do it again? Are we going to do it again? When are we doing it again? Probably that, because it's such a fun day. It's a lot of work that goes into it, but I think it's worth the payoff.
I think this was last year. Miles Otero and Matthew Schaller went down. We were down in Parlier They went down to a store. Miles came back with the grocery cart, and Matthew came back with the 24 Dr. Pepper. You know, after that, I couldn't get them to shut up. They were just too hyped.